Welcome back to Pretty Vibe. My name is Denisha for all my new subscribers. And today I decided to do something a little new. I let social media pick my topic, and they chose crazy girlfriend moments. I guess everybody want to get a good laugh today because I have so many, but I only going to talk about three. I do want to say that these are past events. Haven't had any crazy girlfriend moments in years. Very proud of myself, pat on my back. So let's just get started. First, I would like to discuss my very first crazy girlfriend moment. It was years ago, maybe 19 years ago, with my child's father. So, we was going through our little stuff here and there. He was having his little affairs. I mean, I had some too, but he was getting caught up most of the time. Anyway, so one night I had called him. This was after our son, because we was dating 3 years on and off. So this was definitely after my son. So I feel like, I don't know, the pressure's on when you have kids. I don't know. But anyways, we were young. So one night I decided to call him and he didn't answer. I had a babysitter. So I went and picked up my friend Monique and I filled my car up. And at this time, I had a Monte Carlo. My dad was punishing me because I got pregnant at 18. He was really upset. So my first car was a red Monte Carlo with a black hood. I know, that's embarrassing, but that's all I had to drive in at the time, so I couldn't complain. So I went and picked my friend up. We went to the gas station. I already told her what was going on. So I filled my tank up because I knew that, I just want to be prepared for whatever. If I need to do a high-speed chase or I need to drive around picking you a couple times to find him, I was determined to find him. So I called one of his friends up. Of course, they're like, oh, he's with blah, blah, blah. So I called his other friend up, the one that the other dude said he was with. He told me that he was with the other dude. So at this point, I knew he was with the girl. I knew he was lying. So keep calling. He's not answering. At this time, I'm aggravated. So I'm not about to drive around picking you, looking for you. So I went to his house, and across the street is like a huge tree. And it's really, because it's nighttime, y'all. So it's really dark over there. So I decided to just bag my car in over there, having the tree kind of like hide in my car. And my friend was like, are you serious? Yes, we're going to sit here and we're going to wait. Because he's not cheating on just me. Me and you been best friends since 4. He's cheating on both of us. So we need to get to the bottom of it. So we sitting there. I'm calling. He done text me at this point, talking about he's with his friends, whatever, but I know you're lying. So we sat there. And at this point, I'm just getting madder and madder. And the only thing we seen, he had a little bitty black car. I can't remember what it was. But I seen his little car. He pulled up and he bagged on it. So I let him get right on in that driveway, and I pulled right up in front of him. So y'all definitely should know what happened next. Got out the car, flipped out. I don't even know if I swung on him. I probably did. I don't know. Me and my baby daddy never really just got physical like that. But I'm pretty sure if I really don't remember. But just know I was mad. I ain't going to say her name, but my mom, I'm going to call her mom. She came out. She was really upset because I hadn't came over there and flipped out. So, of course, I left. But it's crazy. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. I told him I want to talk about this topic. And I talked to him about it. He was like, I don't remember. Where was I? If I knew where you were, I wouldn't have been at your house talking. But anyways, that was my first crazy girlfriend moment. My second crazy girlfriend moment is way worse than that. This was a couple years down the line. It was actually with my ex. So if you've been watching my YouTube, my ex was my ex-husband. So with this particular Tom, he was handling business with this girl. So, I was a little dumb, slow. And so my cousin called me up, and my cousin was like, hey, I think Chris is messing with this girl. And I'm like, well, who is she? So she gave me the rundown of who the girl is. She was like, I can bring you to her house. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So I picked my cousin up. She brought me to the girl house. The girl was outside. So, of course, I just want to be a woman. I want to talk to her first. didn't go over there to fight or nothing like that. Just wanted to see what was going on. So I was like, hey, do you and blah, blah, blah have something going on? And she was like, no, girl, it's strictly business, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, you do know he got a girlfriend, right? Yeah, I know. And, it's nothing like that. We just handling business. I was like, okay. I was like, so this was your chance to tell the truth. Just know if I find out, I will come here and it will be a problem. I will tear your apartment down from the front to the back. So, love, it was that. I think I did question about it. He said no. Okay. But whatever happens in the dark will always come to light. Just know that. So I was working overnight at the time. I was going to college. So I would literally go to work, come home, take a bath, go to school. Come home, sleep. So I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman, as a mom, because my kid was there. So one night, I was working overnight, and something told me to get off early. So I made up some lame excuse to leave work early. I usually get off at 6. So this time I got off at 5. So I went home. He wasn't there. I'm like, okay. I already know where he's at. Not about to play these games. I called him maybe once or twice. He didn't answer. I would call my cousin up. Look, we're going over there. He's there. She was like, okay, just come pick me up. So I go pick my cousin up. And we go to the girl apartment. So I'm calling, just to see if I can hear maybe his phone ringing or whatever. So of course he's not going to answer. So I knocked on the door. Her cousin came to the door. Her cousin like, what's up? I'm like, tell him to come outside. And she was like, who? I was like, you know who I'm talking about. Tell him to come outside. Tell him to come here. She was like, he's not here. I'm like, okay, girl. So what I'm going to do, I will call the cops and tell them that you have drugs in this house if you don't tell them to come out. That girl must have said, let me go get him. Before I knew it, I done kicked her and the door. The door flying one way, she flying the other way. Came in, walked straight into the back area, walked in one room, it's a nigga laying there naked. Oh, okay, so that's not mine. So this must be her room. So I went to knocking on the door, try to open the door was locked. So at this time, I'm pissed. So I'm kicking the door. And it was nothing but God. Because the door would never open. It just kept cracking. Like it was just one of them wood doors. So it just kept cracking. I'm kicking all by the doorknob. I'm kicking everywhere. At this time, my cousin's like, girl, no, you're going to go to jail. Come on, let's go. I'm like, it's okay. I'm fine with taking a simple assault. But I know everybody going down. If I go down, everybody about to go down today. So the cousin was like, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I am crazy. And I told your cousin not to play with me. So you might want to tell your cousin to come out this room, or you about to get the beat down she deserves. So they never came out the room. They sat in that room the whole time. Let me say this. First of all, girl, you're fake. Because you shouldn't even been letting your cousin get all that heat that she was getting. You should have came out the room and got beat down. You and him. But, whatever. It is what it is. So the cousin called me a B, and I was like, girl, you call me a B again, and I'm going to drag you all up and down. So my cousin's like, oh my God, come on. You're going to go to jail. It's not this serious, blah, blah, blah. So she literally had to drag me out the house. So I'm really feeling played at this point because I didn't get my one-on-one with neither one of them. So I'm like, okay, I got something for him. I went back to my house, gathered all his things, and threw him on our front porch. I mean, if that's where you want to be, that's where you want to be. Don't keep coming back to my house if you want to lay up with her. So, yeah. Crazy. He threw his clothes out there. He called me hours later and was like, hey, what's going on? This girl told me you threw my clothes out there. Boy, do not call me. It's over. I don't even want you. You did that. It is what it is. I wasn't even mad no more at this point. I actually laughed at him because he really tried to play me. But, of course, I did take him back and, went on from there. It didn't get no better. It got worse. That's why we're not together now. But, anyways, that was my second crazy girlfriend moment. On the third one, I really want to give you a little twist. I don't want to talk about my crazy girlfriend moment. I want to talk about me being in a crazy girlfriend moment. So, this was actually not too long ago. I'm not about to give the dates because it's none of your business, but just know it wasn't years ago. So, I have been talking to the dude for a while. Went on dates. Never, it was just always dates. We never really just hung out at his house, my house, whatever. So he hit me up one night. He was like, you should come over. Me and my friends are watching a, football game or whatever. I was like, okay, I'll come. I had just got my little taser. So I'm like, this is going to be my first time alone with him. So let me bring my taser just in case, I don't know, he tried to get fresh. I don't know. So went there, good vibes, it is him and his friends. I brought my little taser, had it in my purse close to me. And they was really cool. They was nice. They was doing their little thing, talking crap, watching a football game. Me and him were off to the side, talking, laughing or whatever. So the friends leave. I didn't tell him, but I already had me a little backpack because he stayed 45 minutes away. And I really did not plan on driving back home, but I wasn't going to walk in with my bag because his friends was there. So he was like, did you want to stay? I'm like, yeah, He was like, well, let me set you up. Get you, he had set me up in his shower. Took me a shower. We sitting there watching TV. Good vibes or whatever. And go to the bed. We lay there, fall asleep. Only thing I know, by the time I got good in sleep, we cuddling. We're not. I heard boom, 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 boom. I look at my phone. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. What is going on? I look at him. He looking nervous. Boom, 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 boom. He tiptoes to the front door, and look, it's a girl. He telling me his ex-girlfriend at this point. I don't know what they about to do. They going to duke it out because I'm not about to drive 45 minutes home. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not about to happen. Oh, yeah, y'all. I did choose a new location. Breezy, loving it. Perfect lighting. Yes, all natural. Sorry to get off subject. I know y'all just see the wind and probably wonder what's going on. I don't even need that light because all natural this way. No filter either. Anyways, back to the story. So he's like, oh, that's my ex-girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend? Wait a minute. I didn't know I was going to come here with these problems. So I started putting on, some clothes, in my shoes. He was like, wait, what you doing? If she decided to come to this house, she ain't about to catch me slipping. I need to make sure I'm prepared to fight or whatever she about to try to do. So he was like, no, she ain't like that. She ain't going to do that. So I'm sitting there mad at this point because I was tired. I just wanted to go to sleep. And the girl left. Then she must have thought about it because, of course, my car outside. This was in Louisiana. I got a Mississippi tag. And then I have, the diamonds around my tag. So she knew it was a girl there. She came back and knocked on his bedroom windows. So his bed is like this. He got a window on this side, a window on this side. She goes to both of them. Calling this phone nonstop like she did one of those call, hang up, call, hang up, call, hang up. So I'm like, so what you gonna do? Because I'm tired. You need to go handle your business. He was like, she gonna leave. So she left. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, wait, she gonna do something to my car? Because if she gonna do something to my car, I'm gonna have to fight her, then I'm pressing charges. He was like, no, she not like that. So then he must have thought about it for a minute. He was like, you know what? Let me get your car moved. So he ended up moving my car. I called my friend Kayla, and I'm like, I'm telling her what's going on. I'm like, she was like, so what's he doing? I'm like, he's moving my car because if she would have messed up my car, I would have fought her. And my friend was like, girl, you might want to see what she look like because you might run out there and she might be big and it might not be what you think it's going to be. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. But don't worry about it because I got my taser. I'm going to tase her big wrong. And then I'm going to beat her up. Whatever's going to happen, I'm going to beat her up. Then I'm calling the cops because I want to press charges on her for keying or doing whatever to my car. So at this time, me and my friend laughing it off or whatever. He comes back. He want to talk. I'm like, look, I don't even want to talk. I just want to go to sleep. So we go to sleep. The girl must have took a power nap because baby was back knocking on the door 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, my God. I look at the phone. I said, it's too early for this. So she banging on the door. Of course, she come back to the window. She keep calling again. I'm like, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I told him, I was like, only thing I could think about was like, hey, that crazy bitch out there again. That's the only thing I could think about to just keep myself from not being mad no more. I mean, I wasn't even tripping no more because my car was gone. So I feel like I told him, if it was me, if she really want to come through that door, she can come through that door. I mean, I just told y'all my last story what happened. She want to come through that door, she can come through that door. So at this time, I just feel like she just was just trying to make somebody scared. Girl, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not scary. I am a very pretty woman, but I will fight you. Win, lose, draw. I don't care. You're going to have to catch these hands, especially if I feel played. Let me work on that, because that didn't even sound right. That's not even a pretty vibe. Let me remember to keep it pretty. But in those situations, don't ever think that someone's going to hit me and I'm not going to hit them back. So that's what I want to say. So we sitting there, we laughing, we talking. I'm like, so what's going on? He shows me the text messages. They really was broken up. She had been traveling, and I guess she had just came home. She had hit him up like a couple of days before and was like, I miss you. He was like, what the fuck that mean? So like, he was telling the truth, but I'm not about to keep putting myself in this predicament driving 45 minutes to, one, I'm grown, so I'm not about to be hiding my car. I'm very single, and I was very single at that time, so I'm not about to be hiding. What am I about to hide for? So, whatever. We, laughed it all, talked about it, or whatever. I told him how I felt. He told me his story. We, ended up on a good note. Ended up, brought me to my car and I left. We conversated a little while after that, but then I just felt like it wasn't worth it. Like, I'm not about to waste my time on a situation that can get me killed, in jail, or whatever. Like, I got a life to live. I got kids to take care of. So I'm not about to do that. So that was my third moment. Yeah, I have a lot of them. We're not going to go in detail because this video would be super long if I talk about all those moments. But with that being said, that was my crazy girlfriend moments. I do have a lot of things coming forth. Next Friday, me and my sisters are doing our photo shoot for Pretty Vibes for the women and Pretty Little Vibe for the girls. We are looking forward with that. And after that, I do want to do a little Q&A with my sisters to introduce them and let them talk a little, just so y'all can get to know them. But that is all for today. And remember to keep it pretty.